Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. In the last episode we got our first bit of Typhon's Veil. We got the feat, which is brilliant. And because I don't like playing things carefully in any way, shape or form, we've upped the difficulty to Torment 7. And we're going to be carrying on doing some rifts, trying to get some more equipment and working on our legendary gems. I mean, we weren't far away from Torment 7 with our general rifting before, so it's not that much of a jump up. But it is still a jump up, so definitely don't want to be disrespecting the level of difficulty.
I don't have enough arcane power.
To be fair, Cormac doesn't like the look of most things. Conduit's absolutely amazing for us, actually. We don't have long on this, but it was enough to clear out pretty much a whole section. Oh, those guys were hiding right at the very end. I will scooch on round here and push onwards. Yeah, we do a good amount of damage, and really, we're all about alpha striking. So as long as mobs don't really get close to us, we're not going to be in any danger. And that's fine. That's a perfectly okay way to play. He says, running away from everything that might potentially hurt or kill or maim or anything like that. It's not great when we run out of resources as well. That's kind of going to be a bit of a buzzkill. Cleared out that room pretty effectively, but I'm not convinced it's really enough. Ooh, yeah, fire under our feet is bad. Fire is very bad. So we're at the level I wanted to be. I said I wanted to be scared last time, and I'm a little bit scared. A little bit scared, perfectly fine. A lot of it scared, not okay. But yeah, definitely getting that adrenaline kick. And that was a case of me teleporting a bit further forwards than I anticipated as well. So trying to make the best of a bad situation. Now we're always going to have to be a little bit cautious of ranged attackers, especially when they leave DOTs on the ground like that. But we should be fine. I kind of want to go back and clear this area just to make it safe. There we go, that's better. No. No way am I having them just drop all that horrible stuff on my face and pretend like I'm just going to take it. Nearly out. Okay. Okay, that's all gone okay. We're not going to be speed running at this level, that's for certain, but we're also not really going to be in trouble as long as I don't do anything stupid. Although, how many times have I said that before, eh?
Dare attack me?
Not getting hit by a meteor is my plan for the day. Generally, I think it's a good plan. Most people should plan for that, like, every day. That's not bad. That's with only one actually like in range to actually attack these guys. I mean, he's doing a butt ton of damage. Pretty good, I'd say. Let's get a couple of helping hands out here. Channeling Pylon means we're basically just going to be in Archon mode now. As soon as we're done with this one, we'll be ready to go into another. We might even get a third one out of it.
Need more time.
Yes, we can. Good. Because that's going to allow us to take out the Rift Guardian before everything becomes a problem. There we go. Garrigan level 90. We get some gloves. Get Pain Enhancer. Okay. Once again, Enforcer is getting boosted. Those are Veer's gloves. We've already got them. I don't need more Veer's gloves. I need Typhon's gloves.
I am returning to town.
While we're IDing, let's put these points in. Strong arm braces, that's actually pretty good for over here. I can see that being useful for us. Beers, grasping gauntlets. We'll keep them as alternatives. And Pain Enhancer can go just in there. So, with Enforcer up to rank 18, yeah, pets are doing 20% more damage. And that's at whatever range they happen to be, which is why we're going for Enforcer, because as much as I am going to be trying to kill things that are right next to me, I also want to be doing damage no matter what distance they're at. So in with more rifting. Yeah, certainly starting from cold with this is not hugely easy. Up here, let's get some more Hydras down. Kind of trying to manage my resources until we gain a level. There we go. Because we'll be able to Archon it up again in a moment. That actually dented our health a little bit. I mean, that's mostly because we didn't have many Archon stacks, and they are what provide all the damage resistance for us at the moment. At least all the advanced damage resistance, I should say. This is why we want to switch over to Typhons, so that it'll all come from different points. There was nothing in that except a little spurt of blood. Ugh. Alright, pretty casual, calm corridor bit there. Let's get that demonic liquor gone. Okay, that's some better mob killing. Garrigan level 94. It's definitely slower killing stuff. I'm not going to pretend it's not, but I think this this feels like the right level of challenge for what we're going for. Like, you can't just, I mean, you can waltz through the game on like super easy mode, and eventually you will make it to higher levels, but it's not going to be challenging and it's not going to be fun. At least for me. I need that risk. I need that little bit of oomph. The danger that if I make another one of my common mistakes, then we're potentially not getting out of it. Yeah, kill all the guys down here. We're getting up to like 70-ish stacks still, so we're getting decent amounts of combat hits, kills, and everything, but they're just lasting a lot longer, so we're not able to clear through quite as many as quickly. I think we're going up this way. Just on the resource management while we gain a level. Here we go. Everything gets refreshed. Ah, well, this is a terrible place for us to have Archon form. Let's cancel it. No point in us being in like ginormous, massive arcane destruction form if there's nothing around to kill. Lovely stuff. Okay, I think we're going to be fighting the Rift Guardian in the next section. That knockback was actually really well timed. Ow! Jeez. Alright, back up for a moment. It's fine. We'll just wait it out in the meantime. I can put my points in. But yeah, I saw them, all three of them swinging at the same time, and I was thinking, there's no way I can get out of this. Now, obviously, the more life we give ourselves, the more health we have, and the larger the shield we're going to get. So there is a big benefit to us improving our vitality and life percentage. Right, let's go back and finish this off. You guys... I mean, we are all about being the glass cannon. That works really well for us. Grab all these bits and we'll head back to town. So that was only a tiny bit Larry. Nothing to ID. Let's just salvage it all up. Now, in terms of the season journey, we're kind of working on getting our gems to 25. Then we could go and do the key wardens in their various realms. Sorry, not the key wardens, the Uber elites. But for now, rifting is the right thing to do, at least until we get the last parts of our setup. Can't afford to empower it. Let's put it up to 32, just as a regular. And we'll see how dangerous this feels. Actually, we're able to get through these trash mobs quite a bit easier than I expected. And we've got something big coming down here. Certainly seemed that way. We'll carry on up regardless. Okay, ran out of up. We're going down. Yeah, that previous guy had a horde, so lots of mobs all around. Right, let's... I just realised we're doing arcane damage with this now. Could be nasty with the teleporting. Ended up a little bit further forwards than I expected coming out of Archon mode. Right, let's push on to the next area and see what it's got for us. I mean, we're getting good experience from pushing these higher rifts, so it's definitely in our interest.
I am unstoppable.
Oh yeah, the more we kill, the more we can kill. It's a lovely place to be.
Defenses are nothing.
No thank you with the fire under my feet. You've tried that before. I didn't particularly take to it. Is this already moving on? It is, okay.
I don't have enough arcane power. I am
That speed pylon is eating through our resource usage. Shield pylon, let's grab that.
Need more time. I'm warming up.
Right, here's a couple of elites. Focus on them while our shield is good and strong.
Still waiting. So good.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Still got a good amount of shield left. So let's make sure when it runs out, we're in a safe area. Not somewhere we're going to have to retreat from, because I didn't exactly leave the area behind very safe.
I am so good. I astound myself.
That works. Almost got enough to gain another level. There we go.
See me now.
Okay, we're going to have to trigger the Rift Guardian down the other way, which means we're not going to get the benefit of the conduit piling on it. But we are going to have Archon form, so that's fine. Geez, not even down here is there enough. Okay, new area. There he goes. We get a helm, we get an amulet, and we got a gem. Simplicity strength. It's okay. We got another Veer's helmet. But again, we're not really interested in simplicity strength. So all the points go into Enforcer. That's up to rank 22 now. Going pretty strong. Pretty strong.
I need to go back.
We've got 565 blood shards. I'll do another run through before we think about actually taking that out. And we're up to Garrigan level 101. Look at that. Pushing so far, punching above our weight. We're starting to get many returns from that. Ooh. This is pretty nice. All things considered. I'm still thinking we stick with that rather than the extra life, but yeah. Do wish it would give us a slightly different set than Veer's. You know, like Typhons. Typhons would be really nice. Well, we've ended up with 7 and a bit million. We can do another Greater Rift. Still fine at this level. So if we want to get it 25, really we're going to need to be at level 34. So let's do that.
Prove yourself worthy of your birthright.
And this is, of course, making everything really risky for us. That's kind of half the point of what I'm doing at the moment. Right, let's find a nice corner to make safe over here. Wait for all that poison to vanish. Good old Cormac fighting the corner. So this area sucks just because it sucks. And then we've got ranged stuff on top, which sucks. And then we've got poison exploding things, which explode into poison on death, which sucks. The only thing that would make it worse is if there was like vortex guys on top. Vortex wallers. That would be the absolute worst. Molten effects damage, Juggernaut. I mean, they're interesting. Let's move straight on from here. Yeah, this conduit's definitely pulling its weight. A lot of things really enjoying leaping on me at the moment. And it's not even the weekend. I see you guys. Don't go running away. Need to get you killed while I've still got that extra damage buff. Here we go. Another level up. Orbiter teleporter, health link, desecrator. Ow! That desecrator underneath was just so painful. You know what, I'm actually going to head back to town rather than stay in here just for a moment. Just for sanity's sake. Jeez. It's amazing how quickly it turns around from being, it's fine, to, oh my god, it is so not fine. Now, knowing that this is going to last 20 seconds, I can head back in a bit before we get there, because we're not going to die in Archon form, even if I screw it up pretty massively. Plus, we do have Ancestor's Grace, just in case. So, it's never going to be the end of the world. But, yeah, definitely one to be considerate of. Right, we've got a cheat death back. I mean, we're doing a pretty good job of keeping him stun locked with chill, so that gave me enough time to work around things. We've got Moratorium, we've got a chest armor, and we've got a sword. None of those are things that we need, so points are going to go into Enforcer. Moratorium, of course, staggering damage over time. Hey, will you look at that? We've got Enforcer up to level 26. So our pets, our wonderful, wonderful little Hydras, now take 90% less damage. Not that they took any damage before. I wonder if Cormac counts as a pet.
I am returning to town.
We've got enough blood shards that we could do some gambling, so we'll try for the next bit of our kit. And actually, that's the other thing to consider. We've got enough death breaths as well, so after we've done the gambling, we can then try and do an upgrade as well. So in the items, we've got Shimizu's Hurry and the Shard of Hate. I do like the Shard of Hate, it's just I never really have a justifiable reason to use it. I suppose it might go well in... yeah, if it did a random elemental thing, that could be cool. But by itself, it just doesn't feel worth it. But things like that, I like them because they're unique. Like the freezing skull, you don't have any other skills in the game to give a freezing skull. It's a very unique thing. Very unique. It's a unique thing. You can't be very unique. You're either unique or you're not. What am I talking about? Right. So. This increases magic missile damage, which is not great. These are great, so I don't want to change them. This is okay-ish. This is very... right, yeah, it's going to be trousers. So trousers next.
What a steal.
Firebirds.
Ooh, that's nice.
Blackthorns.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing. What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
Depth diggers, they're new.
Well, isn't that...
Another blackthorns. And more veers. And they're slightly worse veers as well. Okay, well let's try an upgrade for one of these. A different Firebirds. Unfortunate, but it's not terrible. We did get a reasonable selection. So, not Veers. I wanted Firebirds goes in over here. In fact, Firebirds will go down there. There we go, like this. Other Firebirds will go in there for now. Veer's spare trousers will go there. These can come across. We've already got a pox folds, so we can just salvage up all the rest. I was really hoping we would get another part of our kit with that. Really, really hoping. Okay, well, we're back to running regular rifts, so let's get some more Greater Rift Keystones.
Are you ready? Then
Hi, guys. Let's get some good, solid damage on you. I mean, ideally, we'd want to get to a place where we can wear the Sage's set and still be able to kill things super quickly at higher Greater Rift levels. So we've got quite a long way to go in terms of our character's survivability, longevity and all that. I know there are some builds that are a lot better built around that. So we might end up having like a farming build and our regular rifting build, but honestly, We'll have to get to that point in the end game before I even consider it. Okay, we'll get another sword out of this.
I'm still waiting.
Just in time for Archon to run out. We make it far enough into the cave. Now, obviously, with these oppressors, I am deeply concerned that they're going to do their horrible flamey thing on me. Oh, I need to repair my stuff. I should really do that out of habit, because the last thing you want is for something to actually break while you're in the middle of a rift. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, this is better. No one down at the exit? Oh, one guy at the exit. I say one guy, there was like 3 guys, but by the time I'd finished talking, there was only 1 left. So that's almost the same. If your lie is made true by the time you finish talking, then it counts as the truth. Okay, we can do another explodey thing, so let's find some guys to start exploding at. Oh, I heard a goblin. This is another case where I've accidentally retreated forwards and it's very bad. We got out of that okay. But I should have managed that a lot better. The danger's really there. I should move my teleport onto a different key. That wasn't worth turning into Archon Form 4. The guy just died in front of me. Yeah, they're definitely eager with their ranged fireballs. I mean, if I could fling fire around from my mouth, I'd probably be pretty eager to do it all the time as well. So yeah, do understand demon motivation in that situation. No, thank you. I mean, as far as setups go, it's a pretty good one that we've got at the moment. It's not fine-tuned, of course, but it's certainly capable. That looks like an ancient bone save of Zucanis. Okay, what did we get? Is that Rogar's Huge Stone? Yeah, Rogar's Huge Stone and a regular ancient bone saber. Well, we can salvage that up. It is a nice weapon, but in fact, no, we're not going to give it to Cormac because he's already got Azure Wrath. Yeah, he's already got Azure Wrath. He's already got an ancient Azure Wrath. I mean, it is a pretty solid weapon. Would be tempted to use that just because of that plus to cold skills if we didn't already have Death Wish. I need to repair our stuff. There we go. And drop these bits off. Now, in terms of our resources, let's have a very quick check. 23 Death's Breath, not enough. Well, we've got time to do one more Greater Rift, I'd say. Let's push it up to Torment 8. We can afford to empower it, so hopefully we'll get a new gem out of it that we're actually going to use. Running a little bit low, so let's just make sure we don't get ourselves in trouble as we come out. I mean, Cormac is actually tanking quite well, so maybe he does get affected by the pets thing. That guy with shielding is really starting to annoy me. Way low on resource management there. Let's get in on these guys. All the nuking that we can manage. Whoa! That's those oppressor flames that I was talking about. That just burnt right through all of our stuff. All of our shields in a fraction of a second. That is terrifying. Channeling pylon. Okay, that's all we get out of the channeling pylon. Just 3 goes at Archon mode, but that's been enough for us to really push in and do a ton of damage. Right, let's try and secure this area before we start pushing on elsewhere. if I was like super hot on timing, I could probably cancel that last Archon just at the right time, or the second to last one just at the right time to give us another partial one, but that would require a lot of counting and a lot of pre-planning for time management for the level of skill cooldown reduction. Okay, what are we up to? 91%. So it won't be long until we see the Rift Guardian. Let's move on to the next area. I think I'd rather do it in a semi-fresh place. He says, stepping out into a world of trouble. Luckily, these guys are awesome. I really like our Hydras and how they're working. They're doing a damn good job. And Cold Snap is down. Ring Amulet and Teardrop of the Star Weaver. It's not a terrible one. It's not a great one. So we can carry on putting into Enforcer. We can start putting up Bane of the Powerful a little bit more. I mean, it wouldn't hurt for us to take it to 25 just for now. One more run on that will get that to give us the 15% increased damage versus elites, and likewise the counterpart. Ooh, want a Vaxo. Well, we got the Halo Varlis, which is the Ice Armor one. That's not the one that we want, but it's still pretty nice. Still pretty nice. And the Haunt of Vaxo, which is, it's again okay. It's not something that we're building around this time. But they're still both very cool items. Right. Teardrop of the Star Weaver goes in there, and these gems are going to hop down. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for this episode. Making good progress through the rest, so obviously upping the difficulty as we go. Yeah, unfortunately, no more pieces of Typhon's Veil that time. So hopefully next time. As always, if you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.